What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at a title called Hydroneer. This is a game that's kind of like the gold... I don't know if you guys remember, we played a game both on stream and on the YouTube channel for a little while that was kind of like a gold mining game where you had to set up like complicated pipe works and then you were panning for gold, but after that, you got access to get like tractors that would get like thousands of tons of like dirt, and then you would put it inside of the thing and it would sift it all out. This is one of those kinds of games. It's a game about exploration, it's a game about wandering around and finding treasure, but it's also a game about mining and panning and setting up production lines and kind of wash basins and stuff like that. So anyways, Hydroneer. Let's check it on out. Let's see if it's something that you wanted to add to your wish list. And we'll start out with a new game, and apparently here we are. And we are a little dude in the world. Pretty nicely stylized world. It's got a little bit of like a low poly meets World of Warcraft stylized cartoon feeling to it. Over here we've got like a shovel. Okay, we have taken the shovel inside of our hand. So apparently I can dig dirt into said bucket and then pour it into a pan. The deeper I dig, the better the resources. Okay, there's like a brush and there's like a bucket over here. Okay, I watched like a short 1-minute tutorial, so I vaguely know what I'm doing right now. I also live in California where gold panning is life. And so we actually have like gold panning classes and stuff when we're in elementary school. I don't know if you had that, but I grew up near Sacramento, which only exists because of the gold rush. And so anyways, we had entire like days where we would go out panning for gold and stuff in the Sacramento River and things. Wait, I can drive this already? The hydro truck? Oh my goodness gracious. Apparently they started me out with some kind of weird Panzer battle tank for fighting the dirt. Okay, I'm going to get out of it right now before I break it and I have to pay for it because I absolutely can't afford it right now. I didn't expect to start out with a piece of heavy machinery, I'll be honest with you. We have tools and equipment over here. Okay. I don't really see anything laying around. However, there is a grinding wheel right here that apparently costs $126. We can grind uncut gems into cut gems easily with a mounted stone wheel. I don't know exactly how we check how much money we have. Like, I assume somewhere there's like some key that I can hold down that maybe opens up like some kind of prompt. Or maybe I just have a pile of gold. I don't really know. It looks like we've got crafting molds over here for making bars. We've got a crucible. We've got furnaces, interestingly enough. Apparently we have water pipes and things too, along with some corks that we can just stick into the end of the pipe. Huh. Curious. All right, well, good to know. What is this thing right here? A mining helmet, a head-mounted lighting device. Press Q to... That would actually be pretty sweet. And then apparently we can also get a map if we really want to. The game doesn't appear to have any sort of functional inventory. I've pretty much, like, while I've been sitting here talking, I have pressed nearly every single key on my keyboard, and I have found no pop-ups, no menus, no nothing. Just something to be aware of. All right, so where am I right now? There's a free mine right here. So apparently, can I just make that, like, go away with the F1 right there? So, like, does it show my location? Oh, it does. I'm the little blue diamond. Okay. So I'm right next to something. Ember something. Ember cradle? I don't know. The words are really, really small, and I have old man eyesight, so I can't see. Either way, what happens if I, like... So that's full of water. Yes. Okay. We have filled that with the waters. Let's say that I dig of the dirt. How much of the dig of the dirt can I do in here right here? All right, so I watched the tutorial, so I am vaguely aware of the fact that if I do this right here, we found a thing. What is that? Is that some nougat? What is that? That looks like a gold nugget. What should I do with the gold? I'm just gonna put it. Can I put it inside of here for safekeeping? Is that gonna be an option? Like, let's say that I want that to. Maybe I can get more control out of it. If I go like that right there. Yeah, there we go. Just put that inside the bucket before I lose it, because I've got an almost like positive fact. Like, I'm kind of an idiot. And if there's a gold, that's a big gold nugget though right there. Like, that's a beefy gold nugget. I don't know what gold is selling for a gram right now, but that's a pretty beefy nugget, dude. Like, that's a considerable nugget right there. All right, so what's going on with this? Nothing. We got skunked. Oh, that hurts my feelings so much. Well, this time around, it looks like we got, like, something tiny right there. What is that? Hold on. Something tiny popped out. What is that right there? Is that, like, iron or something? That's got to be, like, an iron nugget, right? That's got to be, like, a little tiny thumbnail of iron. I'm going to take you, and you just go inside the bucket with everything else, okay? What does this thing do right here? Oh, it's like literally a lamp. Like, I knew it was a lantern, but, like, I thought maybe it was, like, a magic lamp. You never know. Like, what if you turn it on and just, like, Reese's Pieces start falling from the sky? You have no idea until you give it a go. I'm trying to think of ways that I could make this more effective. I wonder how much I can get for a gold nugget. Here, let's move this over to here. Like, maybe if I buy another bucket, I could fill multiple buckets with water, and then having filled multiple buckets with water, maybe it's more profitable over here. Let's try that. Let's see if it's more profitable. This dirt field sucks. I'm going to a new dirt field. You've only given me one fist-sized lump of gold. You've disappointed me for the last time, fist-sized lump of gold. All right, throw that in there this time. This is going to be a long, arduous process. I can tell already. This is definitely like that Gold Rush game where, like, you start off really, really slow, and then if you're super careful about the way you use your money, you'll be able to maybe process more dirt like 20 minutes from now. Nothing inside of there either. It's a bummer that the water does not stay inside the bucket when you don't get any yield, because, like, taking this thing back to the river, you know, and doing it all over again, as much as I enjoy the prospects of walking down to the river. Hey, another gold nuggie. Nice. Let me have that. Give that. No, don't put it in the bucket. Give me that right there. All right, so we got a new gold nuggie right here. New gold nuggie. Better than the last nugget. That's, like, actually, like, pretty small compared to the other one that we picked up. I'm going to pick this thing up because I have no idea what it's useful for. And then I'm going to take this over to here, and maybe I will be able to sell some of this stuff. So this is buy over here. So this is, I assume, we bring the thing we want to buy over into this bucket, we push the button, and we probably get it if we have enough money. Where do I sell this? Ooh, there's a cavern over here. I wonder if better stuff is inside the cavern. Oh, there's like weird cryptic Skyrim pedestals inside of here. Okay, don't really know what goes on the weird cryptic Skyrim pedestals, but you know what? I'm not a question-asking type of individual. I see something cryptic on the edge of town in a dimly lit place filled with small patches of fire, and I say to myself, nah, I don't want anything to do with this because I'm not an adventurer. I'm not an explorer. I've never been anywhere. I've never done anything. I don't get any particular kick about getting outside of my comfort zone. I literally live in the place where I was born, and I'm probably going to die here. I mean, it's just, you know, I'm not that guy. Some people are that guy. I am not that guy. What is this worth? Apparently, I don't sell right there. Maybe I got to wait till morning in order to properly sell. I don't know. I've got a different idea, actually. I've got a different idea. What if I put it on the table? Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you put it on the table, you got to put it on the table. Okay, understood. Understood there, Chief. Can I just, like, dump this out? Yeah, there we go. That's way more effective. Take my little nugget right there, yes. And then I sell you. So I have $22 now. I've actually got to keep track of all my coins. Oh, that's complicated, dude. I don't know what to do with all... Where should I leave all my coins? Is anybody going to rob me if I leave my coins in, like, weird, inopportune place? I guess I'll just have, like, a bucket of coins for right now. I'm going to have, like, a little bucket of coin stack real fast. Dude, look at the size of this nugget that I just got right here. That nugget is a banger. Look at that nugget. Look at that little nuggie right there. Look at that thing. That thing is like the size of your eyeball, dude. If you found that in real life, you would basically be rich instantaneously. I'm pretty sure gold is like $3,000 a gram. And a chunk of gold that big right there, like, you're basically rich instantaneously. Like, you just lucked into being rich. That's it. I like this awkward dirt pile that I've got going on over here. Like, if I keep digging and I just keep throwing it onto that pile, I'm over here making, like, E.T.'s thumb. It doesn't pile the way that you expect it to pile. It piles sort of phallically. Like, what are you going to do? Let's go ahead and keep on scrubbing. Like, I don't really feel like I'm making a whole lot of money right now, but I'm guessing there are inefficiencies in my overall operation that are going to be rectified by future technology. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. I wonder if that truck over there, actually, I'm sort of thinking about the truck, right? And, like, what I can do with the truck. I think that if you dig deeper, you get better stuff, because I feel like the deeper this hole gets, the more stuff I get from every time I pan. It's just a thought. It's a thing that's occurred to me is like every single time I make this hole deeper, I feel like, ooh, what is that, dude? That was shiny. Is that like a diamond? What is that? I don't know what that is, but it's pretty shiny, dude. I wonder if I bring the truck over here, if I can use it to dispense water into the bucket and make this faster. I don't think it does. After looking at it, there's no like connectors or anything that would allow me to siphon or dispense water. I'm pretty sure that you just use it, you like put stuff in the back of it. And then after you put stuff in the back of it, you can just like haul it around. I think it's meant to make your life easier if you're trying to haul like large amounts of stuff around is pretty much it. It's just like a mover and a shaker there. I would like... Yeah, put that right there. I do like how they give you a little green dot to help you track where the stuff's going to go. But I think we've got like a pretty good load right here. I think we should probably take this back and see if we can maybe get paid. If we can make some money, we can try out some of the more advanced things that exist in the game aside from just like kind of aggressively shoveling, which is how I've been doing this so far. Like our adventure has been resoundingly listric this entire time. Listric is just a really fancy word for shovel-shaped, in case you didn't know. You can go ahead and sprinkle that $5 word into a conversation. I got you covered. I got you covered. One suggestion that I do have about the overall UI is that it would be nice if you could hold 2 or 3 things in your hand at a time if they were like smaller objects. So I'm trying to think of what other games I've seen that allow you to do that. Does that not have value? Oh yeah, that doesn't have value. I wonder if this needs to go to the... There's a little stock board over here that I saw that, like, tells you how much things are worth. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like you can do anything with it right there, too. So maybe there's no market for uncut gems? Like, maybe we have to be able to cut the gems in order to make money off of them? I don't precisely know, but I guess we'll figure it out because I think we're about to make enough money here. Yeah, dude, convert that into nickels for me, would you? There we go. Is there any way to, like, combine these? Oh, there we go. You just pile them on top of each other. Gotcha. All right, so I've got, like, $33 right now. I'm just going to leave this up here because I see no reason to carry it around with me. But let's go see what we can buy with our $66. We've had a hard day's work. The sweat of our brow has been running down our brow and other places. We've earned something nice for ourselves. What do we have here? So for a grinding wheel, it's 126 bucks. We got some other pans here. Stores resources, coins, water, and dirt. Fair enough. We can get a basic shovel. Okay, we can get a pickaxe. Ooh, an improved shovel. Very nice. Dude, I wonder if we have an intake pipe, right? Just a thought that I'm having here. What if I take an intake pipe and I just have it like flow water and then I put the bucket underneath it and then I just scoop dirt into it? Like, would that work? Like, I feel like that might save me some time. Like, I feel like there's a strong chance that that would save me time. I'm going to try it, dude. Like, what else are we going to do? You know what I mean? We might as well try something unique. Yeah, put that in there. There you go. All right, so I now have an intake pipe. All right, I'm going to take this over here. We're going to plant this down in the water, and we're going to see if it works like that. It probably won't. We probably need some kind of pump. Or we probably need some kind of, like, thing in order to make this work properly. Oh, no, it looks like it maybe deploys. Oh, yeah, it do. It do. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Okay. All right, we got a plan now. We're optimizing now, chat. We've already found the first upgrade to get us moving. Oh, a bed. Nice. I do really actually like the graphics of the game. I think it's a pretty looking game. I think they actually did there's so many games that have an idea like this, but then they just use like store-bought assets or whatever. And when they do that, I really feel like it cheapens what the game is going for. Yes, I would like this water pipe, and we will take that right there. Hey, where did my coins go? Coins? Uh-oh. Oh, there you are, bucket full of coins. I missed you. All right, bucket full of coins. Buy me this pipe right here. This pipe is important to me as a constructor. I need to have this. Otherwise, life is going to be terrible. I mean, life is always terrible. That's pretty much just like the effect. Like, listen. Listen. Well, I really want this pipe to attach to this pipe right here, but it's not really like letting it happen right now. It's sort of like I want this to extend out this way a little bit further, but it doesn't seem to like that idea, so I guess I just bought a pipe for nothing, but I've got a feeling we're probably going to need the pipe someday anyways, so who cares? What I would like to do, however, is I would like to... Aw, man. So, like, let's say that I just... You know, I would like a little bit more control over this thing. You know, just like a thought, like the ability to slide it along the ground. So, like, in the long dark, you can right-click on things that are free-flowing in the world, and you can just drag them around along on top of, like, the nearest plane. Like, I would like to be able to do something like that. Just a thought. Just a thought. One tiny little nuggie right there. Nice. Okay. I mean, I feel like I've sort of just, like, transferred my problem. Yeah, let's go, like, deeper down right here. Deep, deep. Say down, down. Say deep down in the ground. Yeah. All right, we'll grab that right there. Throw that in right there. Oh, it did not like that. Oh, so it's not going to work the way I want it to. Okay, so what I was thinking is we just leave the bucket. So here was my thought, chat. I was thinking, like, we just leave the bucket in underneath this thing and let it just actively fill. Right. And as it actively fills, we just cart the dirt over to it. But instead, it looks like the way that it works is not necessarily how I wanted it to work. Ooh, I may have gotten it right there. I might have it in the sweet spot. We'll find out. Where's my brushy at? Where's my brushy at? Where brushy? Uh-oh. Comrade Brush? Oh no, he had a brush with danger in the river. Okay. All right. Now we're doing it. It's working the way that I wanted it to. Okay. That's all that I wanted to know. Apparently, it was just like a question of positioning. All right, so I feel like we got a pretty good yield right here. I've been going for about 5 minutes. The system is working. I mean, we've cut down on clicks, and I really feel like that is the essence of what you're trying to do in this game, is you're trying to cut down on the amount of clicks that it takes you to process materials. So anyways, I've got this little bucket over here. We'll take this back on up to town, and we'll see if we got enough money to actually do anything. The downside is I played around with the piping a little bit, so I thought about what I would like to do is I would like to elevate this up into the air, and so that would elevate it up higher, and then this would go through. But unfortunately, this only applies suction if it's the bottommost pipe. I figured it would probably work like that, but I did test it. If I put that pipe on the bottom, and then I stick this pipe on top of that pipe right there, like up in the air so I get a little bit more clearance, it does not suck. It does not suction the way that you would expect it to suction. So just something to keep in mind. Just something to think about. Cool. I think this might be like one of our biggest, fattest yields yet. Let's go see what we get paid for this one. I do like the slow incremental increase in cash. Like, it doesn't feel hard to make money. Also, is there a straight... I was seeing if there was a straight outflow pipe. I think I'm going to have to play around with the pipe system for right now, because I put this one in the ground, and it definitely will not attach to this one right here. I sat there for like 10 minutes fiddling with it, like thinking I was maybe rotating it wrong or whatever, and it just would not take. So, like, I got to play around with the pipe system a little bit, I think, just kind of off camera and figure out exactly how the whole thing plays. But for now, Will that sell my bucket too? It's going to sell my bucket, isn't it? I just don't want it to sell my bucket. Oh, it doesn't sell my bucket. It only sells the content. See, I had to YOLO it. I had to just, like, kind of try it and just, like, see what happens. Just be like, maybe? Either way, we got enough money now to where we can play around with a few more ideas if we really, really want to. 83 bucks right there. That's not a bad haul. I did want to play around with some of the various pipe types, I guess. But, like, I don't know. It said that there's, like, a vehicle shop. It said that there's all kinds of stuff that we can acquire for ourselves. So we've got hit place down items to lock them down. No more picking things up by accident. That might be helpful. I could see that, like, maybe being the play as time goes along. Sort of curious if we need a water pipe valve in order to get that thing to draw if the other one's on the bottom. However, I really want the grinding wheels so that when we occasionally find gemstones, I can sell those for big money. Let's take a minute and actually let's explore the map. I've been doing cuts and things like that, and we haven't, like, explored at all. So we've showed, like, the basics of how to get started in Hydroneer. I think it might be kind of a cool idea to sort of, like, look around. It looks like there's a number of different places that we can play around with things. It looks like there's a little place called Burnscroft down here, too. And it looks like there's a place called Bridgeport, I guess, that also seems to have a shop over there. And maybe, like, some kind of... Oh, there's a stock market right here. Okay. So apparently this is the place that we come to in order to sell gold bars, iron bars. It's the place we come to sell cut gems and sell fish, I guess. I didn't even think about fishing, but I guess, like, yeah, you can buy fishing rods at the shop. I do like how it's kind of, like, minimalist. There's not really a whole lot of UI to the game. Although at the same time, I do wish that you had, like, maybe just a wallet. Just an observation from a veteran guy that plays a lot of games. I'm okay with having to, like, ferry everything around myself, except for the money. That's the one spot where I feel like the coins are cool and everything, don't get me wrong. But I think just having, like, a wallet might streamline a little bit. But maybe open the game up to modding or whatever. It'll be available, who knows. So it looks like we got a little frosty place up here where we can sell more loot, too. I do like how they have diversified biomes. And in fact, the buildings look different in different biomes. These are kind of like Viking longhouses with a little bit of an A-frame to them, whereas the ones over there are very much kind of the classic fantasy stone buildings. What do you sell here? Just out of... Oh, there it is, right there. There it is. So what do you sell here? It looks like they buy weapons. So we are going to be doing some crafting as we get further on into the game, too. But I figured as much when I saw the anvil. I'm assuming that being able to refine your stuff is going to make it more valuable as time goes along. Like, that's going to be a way to kind of, like, eke out a little bit of extra value from whatever it is you've got going on. I did want to see... So, like, I was under the impression there was going to be machines and, like, digging machines and, like, backhoes and, like, little badgers and stuff like that. Or, like, little bobcats. I think we should check that. Can I get up here? I guess not, but I did want to check out the possibility of, like, buying a bobcat or something and just seeing what those look like. There has to be a place around here where you can buy these things. Looks like we have a gemstone thing down here where we can just sell the raw materials, and there's our vehicle emporium. So it looks like we need $550 to get that thing is just, oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right. All right. So my thinking is you probably run water into this thing. That's what it looks like to me. Hold on. So, like, can I take it for a test drive or anything? Because that's what I really wanted to do. I was going to jump up on the wheel because I wanted to take a look at how this thing might function. But I'm thinking you have a inflow right there, maybe? So the inflow goes to right there, and that's the water tank. And then maybe it digs, and it just, like, shovels all the dirt into, like, a central repository over there. And then maybe, like, on the other side, it's got an outflow. Yeah, there it is right there, where it kicks out whatever the raw materials are. Bro. Okay, my body is ready. I like the idea of that. Anyways, it's Hydroneer. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw here today. Just a brief little introduction to the game. I tried to figure some things out with you and let you know that it's coming pretty soon. So if you're into games like this, it might be one worth adding to your list of, like, hey, I want to play that. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming so that you don't have to. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Aside from that, you should also check out the Discord listed down below. And on top of that, you should also check out the Twitch stream where I'm live pretty much every single day of the week. I mean, I take a couple days off here and there. But, you know, I do stream a lot as well. Didn't stream the day because I had to go to the doctor's office. I had a doctor's appointment. Had to go, like, get the old checkup and whatever. But I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for patronizing the content. And that's all I got for you. Goodbye.